extremely excited because for those of you who don't know me, for those of you who's not knowing this person that's sitting in front of you screaming at you, okay? Um, we have a system called DMS, and oh my man, yo, it's 1 year old this month, and we are doing something that we have never ever done before. We've helped thousands of people start in the online space, and we're doing something that we've never done before. But here's the catch: we also never doing this again. Okay, so you're in for a very nice ride. Okay, if there's ever a good time to sit still and watch, it's tonight because we're going live with it tomorrow. Okay, so let me get into it. I know time is precious. Please make sure that you can that you can take about 45 minutes to an hour and really be present. You want to be present, guys, because do we ever make time? Let me open up my chat here. Do we ever make time for us? For me? Yes or no? Do we ever make time? Because other things are always more important. Other people are always more important, okay? Because I'm sure you've got a good heart. Other people are important. Other things are important. And things go like this. And before you know it, a year has gone by and you're still not where you want to be in life. Am I right? Put a yes in the comments if I'm right. I'm right, yes? And if someone says there's an echo, my team will let me know if there's an echo. Okay, awesome. So this is why I say it's just 45 minutes of your life, 45 minutes to an hour, because it might go to an hour because I'm going to reveal it at the end, okay? This is not, you're doing not this for me, you're not doing it for anyone on here. You are doing this for you. You are going to learn how you can start in the online space. And I'm going to give you the free information here, and I'm also going to show you the faster route. Okay, so let me just be very transparent to you. You can walk away here knowing exactly what you need to do. Okay, or you can join a team of amazing people and be coached through the entire process. It's all up to you. But I want you to stay because you are going to get a lot of value out of this. And a lot of people have changed their lives completely because of this. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree? Let's just get to one agreement. Do you agree that everything's going digital and that you've seen a lot of people make money online and you just don't know if it's too good to be true, if it really works? How do I even start? Are people just making this up? Okay, so we're on the same page. Okay, so I just wanted to be on the same page. We all agree everything is going digital. And the truth of the matter is, you're either going to be on board and start something online, or you're going to be working your full-time job or, doing it the traditional way. It's one of those two. Okay, so welcome to our webinar tonight. I said sush over here because no one is supposed to know. And to be very, very honest and transparent, I wasn't actually planning to mention it on this webinar. Then I thought to myself, you are making an effort to be on this webinar. You are putting time out of your day, committing to learning something. So I want to give you a head start. Okay, so let's carry on. Where's my mouse? All right. Okay. So let me ask you something. Do you want to start something online, but you just don't know where to begin? Let me know which one resonates the most here. Okay. Are you afraid of wasting time on the wrong thing or money on the wrong thing? Have you been watching others succeed, but you have not started? Okay, which one resonates the most with you? Do you feel overwhelmed by all the options? Like this one says do drop shipping. This one says do Shopify. This one says do trading or whatever it is. Okay, a lot of things, right? Most people aren't failing because they can't do this. They are stuck because there are way too many options online. The online space is getting crowded. There's like, since COVID, what happened was people were already making money online. This has been in the 1980s already. Us regular people just didn't know how it worked because we never needed it because we used to go to our jobs every single day. So when COVID happened, what happened? Everywhere, everyone needed to go online, yes? Did everyone, even people who didn't like online, even people who couldn't like, even my grandfather, who wasn't even on Facebook, went online because otherwise he would just gone out of his mind. Okay. and choosing the wrong thing. Okay, someone is doodling on my screen, so I'm just gonna unshare and share again. All right. So a lot of people fear of choosing the wrong thing. I also did. I had that fear of what if I waste my money, because I did not have money to waste. And hopefully by the end of this, you're going to get a complete different look on money. Because up until this point, if in your life you have been going through a cycle and money has always been an issue, it's because it could be because of the way you think about money. Money is supposed to be a tool. Okay. Information overload. A lot of you get a lot of information. Okay. This is the biggest thing that I hear is people are just like, there's just so many options. I just don't know what will work for me. And then trying to figure it out all on their own. Okay. The biggest mistake I see beginners make are they are trying to build everything from scratch before they even get started. So they Google and they YouTube and they hear, okay, I can create my own digital product. Maybe I can do this on my own. They start, but they give up very quickly because there's no framework for them to follow. There's no steps. There's no one that can tell them this is how you do it. Okay. Now I want to explain like a franchise model to you. People buy franchises. Why? Let me hear in the comments. The quicker you type, the quickest I can be with the presentation. How's that? Okay? Why? Because it's a proven business model, right? The model is proven. This is why traditionally people would buy franchises, because you can go open up your own coffee shop, but you're going to spend a lot of money in opening it up. You are going to have to figure your way through it. You're going to have to market it by your own, and you're going to have to just hope for the best. Where with the franchise model, it's already proven to be profitable. So this is why people rather purchase a franchise. It's a little bit more expensive maybe, but they know that it's going to work because they're following a proven business model. Plus, they get people that take them through it. Okay, they get all the resources and all the tools. They receive the guidance that they need, and there's already systems in place that exists. So without figuring it out, you just like, okay, this is the system I use. That's it. They don't have to figure out anything themselves. Okay, so I like to give a little bit of stats. So in South Africa, there's South Africa and global. I'm going to share both. I'm sharing the South African market because I'm South African, although this is global. Okay, this is why we do dollars. We work in dollars because imagine when you are at a 9 to 5, like I had my beauty salon, you can only help so many people. But if you sell online, you can help billions of people. Okay, so I just wanted to give you some figures. KFC dominates the South African market. A high performing drive through location it makes around 200,000 Rand in monthly net profit. That's about $10,000 in monthly net profit. But they need to invest anything from 6 million Rand upwards. So the investment is huge, right? On average in the US, see, I'm giving you another example, a McDonald's franchise nets between 12,500 and $48,000 a month, okay, per restaurant location. And just that is just net, but they need millions to invest to just open it up. And if we talk about the millions that most of us don't have, not even that, staff issues, having to open up, being there all the time, okay? So you can go and Google this and test me on this. Generating over 1.5 million in net profit per year, which is what a highly successful McDonald's franchise typically need. But it is entirely possible with a digital info product business. Do you believe that? Yes or no? Okay. Do you believe that? Probably my community members are going to say yes, yes. Okay, because it's digital. A franchise requires millions upfront and normally a lot in overhead costs. Okay. A digital business scales through high profit margins. So you have info products that you sell, but it's high ticket. There are automated marketing funnels, and they are recurring revenue models. So let me explain this in normal language, okay? Because I remember I didn't even know this. Have you ordered something online in the past 3 months or so? Yes or no? If you ordered something online, okay? When you ordered, did someone have to phone you and beg you to come and look at this online shop where you ordered? Or did you just go and look for something, or it just popped up on your screen and you decided to buy something? That is digital marketing. That is brilliant. And this is why this model works so well. Because instead of having to go and look for people and recruit people and beg people, you simply show up in the online space and people are already looking for it. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. I'm telling you, this completely blew my mind in the beginning. Starting online doesn't have to be different. Instead of creating everything yourself, spending months of researching, making expensive mistakes, you can start with a proven model, you can learn while you are building, and you can develop the skills as you go, exactly like a franchise. When you buy, traditionally, when you buy a franchise, you buy the franchise, do you still know everything that you need to do? No, you don't. You are buying a proven model and you're taking direction from the person that's already been successful. Okay. And you develop the skills as you go. And later on, you can teach people how to do it. Right? Why most people never start is they always say, I need more information. Will you agree with me that there's an information overload right now? I mean, literally, you can YouTube, you can Google, you can ChatGPT, you can do so many things online. There is no more need for more information. If there's any market that is saturated, it's information because it's freely available everywhere. Okay. A lot of people say, I need more time. Let's look at that. Okay. Did you start January and you were hoping that this year is going to be different? Put a 1 in the comments if that's you. Did you start January and you hoped things will turn out different? Have things turned out different? Put a 2 in the comments if it hasn't. Time flies like this. And the truth of the matter is, the more you wait, the more you waste time because the e-learning space is growing at the speed of light. A lot of people say, I don't know what to sell. You don't have to know what to sell because there are proven business models, proven products that people are already looking online for that you can get resale rights to. Okay. I'm going to explain this all in a bit. A lot of people say, I don't want to make the wrong decision. They are so scared to make the wrong decision that they don't make any decision. And the truth is, not making a decision is a decision. And in my experience, I've seen fear has a lot to do with this. I had that same fear. When I started in the online space, it's almost 3 years ago, I didn't have the money. I was actually going through a very bad financial patch. I had a beauty salon. I was very successful from the outside, but I wasn't fitting the bill. Every single month, I was stressing about my expenses. And I don't know where you are in your life and if you know what I'm talking about, but it is an extreme frustrating feeling. And it feels like you are powerless if you don't know what to do about your situation. I was so scared to start in the online space. But at that time, and this is what I want you to hear, because I'm talking from experience, at that time, I knew up until then what I was doing was not working. You see, 3 years after COVID, I was still trying to make a living on my own. I was still trying different things, running promotions in my salon, doing all these things. And I still was stressing on a daily basis. And I remember when this crossed my path, I knew that I needed to take a leap of faith. I was so scared, guys. And to be very transparent with you, I didn't have the money. I was creative. I ran promotions in my salon, got the money together. I bought my very first course and I started learning how the digital space worked. Now you're going to hear some stories here tonight. Okay. I want to be very clear before, I want you to see me. I want to be very clear. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. Yes, I made 1 million South African Rand in 6 months, my very first 6 months, not knowing anything in the online space. I made my first $100,000 in 7 months. Since then, I've made far over $500,000 online, and I make more in smaller gaps of time now. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying to you, it wasn't overnight. I had to learn. I had to show up every single day for this online business. I was just willing to put in the work. I like to normally say it's like going to the gym. If you really want to lose weight or you want to look good, you can buy the subscription from the gym and the tools and everything's going to be there. But if you don't show up to the gym, can you expect the results? Yes or no? You can't. Okay? And also, if you think you're going to be ahead of everybody else and you go do some exercises, stomach exercises for 24 hours, are you going to have a six pack after 24 hours? No. But if you do it on a daily basis, soon enough, that six pack is going to start showing. And guess what people are going to say? Oh, what did you do? Because you see, people don't see what you do behind the scenes. And the stories that you're going to hear tonight here is people that put in a couple of hours a day and were consistent with their business. And this is why they could completely change their life. I changed my life upside down in 4 weeks of starting because I was determined to change my situation. Was I a millionaire in 4 weeks? No. But if I knew that if it was up to me, I will show up, I will do the work, I will keep on learning. Because I understood business. I knew I can open a business now, it's not going to be a success overnight. Okay? So when people hear 6 months, million, 7 months, six figures in dollars online, they're like, oh my goodness, that was quick. It might look quick, but for me, it felt like years. Okay? It was a learning process. Okay, so I just want to be very clear on that. It's not like you start here and it's just going to everything change overnight, but your life can also change if you're willing to put in the effort. Okay, let me know in the comments if you are willing to put in the effort. I'm sure this is why you're here, isn't it? Put a yes if you are willing to put the effort. Let me see. Okay, if you want a quick rich scheme or you wanted to come play the lotto, then this is respectfully, it's not going to be for you. Okay, this is for people that are willing to put in the effort. All right, so you don't need everything to figure this out. Okay. You don't need everything. All you need is a starting point. You need a simple path, guidance, and consistent action. Literally, this is what you need. Okay. You post something once. Because of social media, we can do that for free. And this is why it's amazing to use social media because everyone's spending their time on social media. So I want you to imagine for a moment, you open a business now. Okay. Do people need to advertise in today's world? Like you can open any business. You can open a coffee shop. You can like they need to be online, right? Because social media, everyone spends their time and social media is free. So this is why it's so nice. You are just showing up with a product that people are already Googling for. Remember, we don't go and look for them. They come look for us. You just need to be visible so that they can find you because they are already looking for it. Okay? We don't try and work hours here. We try to work smarter, not harder. You're trying to create something that works when you are not working. So I'm sure you've seen online, I woke up with $1,000. This is real. Okay, this is real because the system keeps on working for you even when you're asleep. And the best part about this is you don't need to be an expert to start doing this at all, right? This is why I did it. This is why I started. Did you see in the picture there? I'm not showing you flashy cars, flashy houses. Yes, I can show it to you. But the reason I started my online business because I wanted that freedom. Number one on my list was I was done with financial stress. And I know not everyone on this call wants to get rid of financial stress. Some of you don't even need the money, but you want to build something online. In my case, I wanted financial freedom. I did not want to worry about it. I wanted to spend time with my family and actually live life instead of just surviving. And we completely changed our family's life in a couple of months because of the online space. So here's what you do need. You need a digital product. You need a system. And you need a way for people to find you. You can actually take a screenshot of this because this is literally, I can finish it up here. You can go Google it and you can go try and figure it out on your own because this is what you need. If anyone tells you you need different stuff, it's not the truth. Okay. This is literally what you need to be working for you online. Okay. The system, Karen, is a system that takes the sales process for you. So when you go online and you go order something online, let's say you go to Amazon or Takealot and you place an order, then it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you going to get an email from them? Yes or no? You're going to get an email. The invoice is going to be generated. The order is going to be booked. That's a system. This is why you can earn while you sleep, because it's like having a sales team that's standing at a till for you, and you don't have to take the payments because the system is doing the work. And if you have it rightly set up, the system will do the following up for you and the marketing for you. Okay, so that's what a system is. Okay, I'll show you a little bit more in a bit. So a lot of people ask me, what is a digital product? So I just want to give you a couple of examples so you can know. So the way that you are going to relate to, depending on how old you are, if you are young, you're not going to know, can you remember, guys, when we used to learn through the post? Okay, you study through the post. It's like the modern distance learning. Okay, so now kids don't have to go to school. They can do school online schooling. Okay, yes, Tamlin. They can do online schooling, or they can enroll for a course online. That is a digital product. Another one is like ebooks, manuals, stock photos, digital art, Canva templates. Um, it can be training webinars. It can be templates, and it can be online courses. And these are just a couple of examples. There's a lot of digital product. If it's digital, it means it's online. Okay. So how this actually works, you start, okay? If you decide to start your online business, you simply start. You start with a proven offer. This is the fastest route I'm giving you right now. This way, you're not gonna figure it out on your own. You're not gonna have to Google and wait months to start. Actually, spoke to a lady today. She's been trying to make money online for over a year now. And you know why she has not made money and why she's still confused? Because she actually haven't even started a business because she doesn't know how. She's creating things here and there, but she's struggling. Okay, it's because she didn't start with a proven offer. It's better to start with something that's already working, like a franchise model. Okay, start with a proven offer. Why? Because you already know people are looking for it. You already know people are getting results from it. You already know it works, so you know that your customer is buying something that works. Next, you start learning how to market and sell this product. Okay, because you have to market it. You don't want to go look for people. You want to show up on social media. You want to learn social media marketing, email marketing, so that people can buy from you. And then when the time is right, you can build your own product, because by then you'll have experience, you'll have an audience, you've learned how to market and sell, you have skilled yourself in that area, you've had success, and then at the end of the day, you can sell your own, or create your own offer. Okay, that's how it works. So a lot of people are not even interested in creating their own product. So please don't feel you have to. This is just ideal because this is why you're learning the skills. Okay. What you do each day is actually very simple. So you show up, you post on social media, and you send people to one link, to one place. Now that's the automated system. Okay. And you just let that system do the following up for you. All right. The visual way of how this works is you got here tonight because you saw someone on social media. Yes? You saw someone on social media. Okay. And then what did that person say? That person said they were creating content. So there was a video, and that person sent you to a page which was a .com. Okay. They sent you to this page, and what did you have to do? You had to fill in your email address. Okay. When you fill in your email address, what happens is now you're starting to be nurtured. Okay. This is the system doing the following up for you, nurturing. And you know why this works? Because I know already people are going to ask me. When I started in the online space and traditional business, let me know in the comments. Would you want to explain 100 times to someone how your product works and what it does and how it can help them? Would you want to explain to 100 people every single day, over and over? Or would you rather want a system that can do that for you? Okay, great. We are all on the same page there. Okay, this is why it works so amazing. Because instead of repeating yourself over and over again, the system already knows what your audience is going to ask, so it just answers them. Okay. So I want to give you some screenshots of the community to show you real people having real results. Okay. So Latasha, look how snazzy she looks on there. She has been in the digital space before with some previous courses she did. And she came into digital magnetic system because she wanted to level up. Okay. Because like with any business, there's a ceiling that you get in any business, and business is not always easy. Okay, you don't always feel like posting, and that's the difference in digital magnetic system is you get the coaching for it, you get mindset training, you it's a lot of self development in there. And look at that, 62K in 7 days already. I told you you were going to hear some stories here. Okay, I told you. Meet Anisha. I want Anisha to come up. Team, if you can just look if she's on. I'd like her to come and share so that you can hear from her. She's from Namibia, and I must say Namibia has been doing so amazing. They've been really, really changing it over there. Is she there?
Hi everyone. Hi Lizelle.
Hello,
I'm here.
Anisha. Oh, thank you for
Can
coming to
everyone
share.
hear me? Sorry for sitting in my car, and you guys must please excuse the Namlish. I'm going to try my best. Firstly, I would like to thank you, Lizelle, for giving me this opportunity once again to share my story. And if someone would have told me a year ago that I'll be here sharing my story about building my own online business, I probably would have laughed because I knew nothing about digital marketing, nothing about the online space, nothing about digital products or automated systems, funnels, but Lizelle taught me everything I needed to know. And um, I'm a full-time mom. I have two boys. I'm a wife. I have a full-time job as well. And I have the same 24 hours as everyone else got in a day. But I wanted something more for myself. I wanted to build something extra. I didn't want to rely on one income stream anymore. And last year, October, I was the fifth one in Namibia, if I can remember correctly. And I just decided that, you know what, I'm just going to bite the bullet and I'm going to rip off the plaster and I'm just going to go for it. And man, oh man, if I can just describe the amount of information that I've gained through DMS, not only for business wise, but for mindset wise and building myself and rediscovering who I really am through business, if that makes sense. And just building my online business, the self confidence that I've gained throughout DMS and that DMS helped me with, and not only creating digital products or be an affiliate for DMS, and I will do that with the I have no problem to be an affiliate for DMS because I have 180% confidence in this product and this course and what Lizelle teaches you to do online. And I'm starting to doing businesses marketing for them now as well for another income stream, two businesses. And yeah, it's just going great. Since I've started, I've earned about 150,000 in the online space. So thank you, Lizelle. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to learn. And I really want people to understand that it starts with one decision. And I know it's scary. I know you feel like the space is very overwhelming, but with Lizelle in your corner and with this community in your corner, you will be able to make a success of it. If you plug in, if you learn, you will make a success of it. Thank you so much, Lizelle, for giving me this
Thank you,
opportunity.
Anisha. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I just wanted to say,
Thank
I see a
thank you
lot of
so much.
times because she is an affiliate for DMS, which means she gets resale rights. So she could start without creating her own products. And that's how she started. And obviously, we can see the sales at the back end. And I was like, yo, girl, you are moving. But I want to be clear, it's not just, yes, we all want to make money, but it's not just money. It's what you build in the process because money can be here today and it can be gone tomorrow. I don't want people to think, I have to make $10,000 in my first week. You can if you want to, it's anything is possible. But the point is, Anisha, she took the time, she put it in and she plugged into the community. And that is extremely important. But I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud. Well done, Anisha. Okay, so let's carry on because I've got that big, big surprise that I want to share. I cannot sit still. I'm so excited. Then Cecilia has also been in the online space before, and she says all the time, she says she'll never forget the moment when she got inside DMS. We had a chat, and I said to her, "Hey, I'll show you how to make $5,000 within this space," and she made $5,000 on a new social media platform within her first month in DMS. Totally possible, but she's had some following with the previous people with the following that she's built. But people that like Anisha that didn't even have a following, it's totally doable. You can't match your journey to someone else. Okay, Cecilia, awesome. Inside DMS, you are not starting from zero. I want you to think about that proven business model because this is what we do. This is what we have. You're getting a complete system from A to Z. You do not need anything else. You don't need another subscription. You don't need to spend more money. You only need this. Okay, a complete system that works, that's set up for you. You don't even have to work out your own tech. Okay, we give you content. A lot of people, when they start in the online space, they don't even want to show their face online and they're still trying to figure it out. So what we do is we give you regular content every month. We give content that you can just copy, paste, and post. Okay, you get support and a clear path. So instead of spending weeks trying to figure this out, you can literally just get started. So I just put this in here so you can show we've been featured on Fox News, Expresswire, CBS News, and a lot of other places because we are going places, people. We are going places, okay? And it's just to show that we forever just improve it because we want people to get out of that mindset of I'm pressing a button and money falls out the sky because this is not how it works. It can work extremely well for you because it's digital. Think about the old times. Someone had to write you a letter and they had to put it in the post. Now they email you. It's a faster way. And this is just a faster way of doing it all. Okay. We also have a certification program. We are registered with CPD, which is an international accreditation, international recognized learning program. Okay, we are busy going through the process of being accredited. And also the reason we did that was that if students or people feel like, I at least want to show a certificate, maybe I can show a company I want to work for them or with them, then you can certainly do that. Okay. So more people. I've got Nika here. I've got Sunay here. Oh, I want Sunay also to come up. Is Sunay on here? Christelle. Some of them are completely new to the online space. Some of them have been dabbling in the online space. Some of them got stuck in the online space. And this is why the coaching in here just is amazing. And we gave you a lot of screenshots here because it's always growing. Is Sunay on here?
Hello, Lizelle.
Hello, Sunay. Oh, thank you for. Oh, I wanted to say, Anisha, your English was not bad at all. So, Sunay, you're going to wing the English as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lizelle, for this incredible opportunity. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sunay. I'm a mom of 3 living on a farm, also in Namibia. If you knew me in real life, you would never imagine me speaking on a live webinar because I'm a huge introvert. I'm the kind of person who would rather sit quietly and listen to everyone else in the room than speak up. That's how shy I actually am. If someone had told me 7 months ago that I would be showing up online, creating content, speaking on videos, and even sharing my story on a live webinar like this, I honestly would never have believed them. When I started scared. I started unsure, overthinking everything, wondering, will this even work for me? Can someone like me actually do this? And I want to say this because so many people feel exactly the same way, and those feelings are normal. The confidence doesn't usually come before you begin, it comes after you start. I initially started with DMS for the money. I don't think really anyone starts for another reason, but I started because I wanted options. I wanted a way to earn an extra income. I wanted more freedom. And then something I never imagined possible happened to me. I never thought that sitting on a farm in Namibia without sacrificing time with my kids, because that was the biggest thing that I needed. I didn't want to sacrifice time with my kids, but I could earn $2,000 in a single week. I'm not saying this to brag, but because if you had told me this, this would be possible, I would never have believed it. And that is what DMS is giving you. It's giving you opportunities you never thought possible. And that's what making me so passionate about sharing this with others, because sometimes that things that feels impossible is actually just unfamiliar. Things that you think is only possible for people that are famous or not regular people in Namibia, it is just unfamiliar. What I received through DMS turned out to be worth so much more than the investment it took me to get started. Yes, I'm really grateful for the income this journey has created for me, but more than that, this journey changed me. I thought it taught me to um, it taught me valuable skills. It built me confidence. It taught me how to step into uncomfortable situations and grow through them. It taught me how to stop shrinking myself and finally take ownership of my space. I just want to say that we all start as beginners. We all have fears. We all have that awkward feeling sometimes, and we all doubt ourselves. But how you choose to face those fears and keep showing up anyway, that changes everything. So thank you so much, Lizelle, for this community and this opportunity we have to learn from you.
Oh, thank you, Sunay. Oh, and proud. I'm so proud. Like she says, she's such an introvert, guys. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Really, really proud of you. And we had the opportunity to meet one another at my mastermind event recently. So just so proud of you. So much love for you. Thank you so much for the courage to come up and share, Sunay. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's carry on. Let me see my time. Okay, then we've got Nicola. Nicola has her own webinar actually tonight. She booked her own, and we actually were laughing. She's like, I don't want to miss the DMS birthday special. Okay, so but she's been doing also extremely well in the space. Nicola, you will not think that this girl was scared to show her face on social media. She's coining it. She's doing so extremely well. She's 24 years old. She bought her own property now, doing so extremely well. And she started with not wanting to show her face on social media. These are normal, regular people that had to learn from scratch, that battled fear, so Nicola was very scared what people thought of her. And she was actually going through a bad time because her father just passed away. So, she didn't start when everything was going well. Why DMS is so different, one of the features is there's no payment gateways that you need. And this is why Namibia does so well, because Namibia, they can't have PayPal and those type of payment gateways. So because DMS is an affiliate, we made it an affiliate for the pure reason to make it accessible that anyone can sell across the world. The 10% that goes to DMS, guess what that is? That's for the PayPal and the Stripe transfer fees, and then you get your commission paid into your bank account. You can go Google it. Those are the fees, the 10%. So DMS doesn't make money out of the affiliate sales. We just made it that way so that the affiliates didn't need to have their own payment gateways. You get done for your content. You can learn and earn. You can build your own brand. Okay, so you probably want to know by now. And you're sitting like, okay, how do I get started? And what is this going to cost me? And blah, blah, blah. But before we get into that, let's just look at, because I know I've seen it. What would this look like if you had to go do it on your own? Okay, I just gave you a little breakdown. You can go Google this, okay? You will need someone to build your funnel, which is, or a funnel already costs a minimum of $2,500, okay? You will need to know copywriting. You will need to know how to attract the crowd, learn social media skills. You will need to learn the confidence to show up. You will need to put the system together. All of that would easily cost you anything between $2,500 and $5,000. And I mean, it just is what it is. And still then you have no guarantee that this is even going to work. You still have to build your own offer, and you still have to learn how to sell it, okay? So DMS Pro, there are two ways that you can start with us. DMS Pro gives you everything, okay? I'm going to quickly go through this because you can just reach out to the person that invited you here for the details, okay? But it's a full business setup. You get resale rights. In other words, you don't need your own product. You can make over $400 to over $1,000 on a sale. You get additional products that you can rebrand and sell as your own. You get 30 days exactly on what to do, a faceless marketing strategy, advanced launch strategy, teaching you how to get to $10,000 a month if that is your goal. Perfect Customer Masterclass, Magnetic Sales Formula, where you learn sales psychology, and an entire step-by-step on how to create your own digital products with the templates included. You also get certified. I actually just dropped the new certification inside DMS Pro. And then pod coaching this is where you grow with a 5 or 6 figure earner coach that already made the money and is already successful. This is on a bi-weekly basis. You sit with those in small groups, and this person coaches you through it. We also have guest speakers coming in. Man, the total of this is actually more near $10,000 because a lot of these stuff is a monthly cost to DMS. The total value is over $6,000, but what we do is we wanted to make it accessible as much as possible. And this is why the price is only $1,197 with a once-off $75 activation fee. Okay, the surprise is coming. Don't worry. Okay, so the $75 activation fee, what that is you need a professional email and you need a professional domain because there's a lot of scams out there, and we want to make sure that you are secure in your business and that you are set up properly. Okay, because we've been through it, we know what we're doing. Okay, so there's also a payment plan. Okay, let me carry on. The bonuses that you'll be getting, some of the bonuses. This is not the special yet, okay, or the special surprise. But you'll get on a live newbie call that takes you through step by step on what are your next steps. Because this is not a program where you just buy a program and now you have to go through all the videos yourself. We actually take you through it. We help you, okay? You get the secret sales weapon. This is a coach with a multi-six-figure strategy. The same strategy that got me to multiple six figures in dollars online. This is a chat bot that can write your emails, your content, even gives you a motivational quote each day. And you also get access to the AI twin module. If you don't want to show your face online and you rather want an AI doing it for you, the training is in there for that. Okay. You also get a complete system. We show you what we use and you don't pay for the system at all. Okay. You get content templates. In the Pro, you get fresh content every single month. Okay. Live Zoom calls. Okay. Weekly inside the community. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of how the bot works, just have a look there. The bot is, you ask, the bot's trained. So you ask, write my content for today. But first, the bot's going to ask you a couple of questions because she needs to know your story. She needs to know who are you going to help online? What do you do? And then she just creates your content for you. This is a bot that is built in ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is generic. And this is why there's a big difference. The bot is trained for sales. It's trained for content. It's trained for connection. Okay. We do have a starter option as well at $497 because a lot of people, they either cannot financially start on the Pro or they feel like, let me just get some momentum first and then later I'll upgrade to the Pro. Okay. So are you ready for the surprise? Are you ready for the DMS birthday surprise? Okay. So, let me just show you the starter. That's what you get in the starter, okay? The total value over $2,500, but we only charge $497. And I wonder if you don't want to go test me on it. Please go and Google what you're going to buy, what you're going to pay if you want to do this on your own. Then you'll realize what a giveaway this actually is. Okay, a year from now, two things are going to happen. You're either going to be very glad that you started, or you're going to be wishing that you had. Okay, so this month we celebrate DMS's first birthday. Okay, we've helped over 1,000 people start their online businesses. Okay, and when I launched this, let me tell you, I had no idea what was about to unfold. I started DMS just with a small little community. It wasn't DMS. I started with a small coaching community, and I coached people that were already in the online space that were struggling. And I never knew that it would grow into a full-on business because later on people didn't just want the coaching, they wanted everything. They didn't want to go buy a course somewhere else and then get the coaching inside DMS. And I never knew that it would grow. I hoped it, but I never knew that this is how it would grow. And I'm so, so grateful for each and every single member. And for those in my community that's in here, I had a little tear today. I just want to say how grateful I am for you. for those of you who are on this call, you don't ever understand how amazing it is for me to read your messages, the inboxes that I've been receiving, the way you are changing your lives. Some of you have completely changed in your identity. It makes my heart so warm. I'm so, so grateful for you inside this community. DMS will not be DMS. It will not have the success if it was not for you. The success is not because of me. It's because of you. Because teamwork makes the dream work. We all have this one vision, and it's to help people launch their online businesses because we know the freedom that comes with it. So, after that, to celebrate this milestone, okay? Da 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 da, drum roll, okay? I'm literally doing something, guys, that I've never ever done before. And I promise you now, you can test me on this. People know when I say no and yes or what. We're not doing this again because we have something that we know the value inside of DMS is far worth anything else out there. But we wanted for a limited time to celebrate DMS. So we are opening DMS at our lowest ever pricing to help more people start their online business, because it's June already. If you have not started in the online space, we know it's really never about the money. A lot of people do want to start, but they really are struggling with the money. But if I'm really, really honest, I also didn't have it. You will pay for what is important to you. If money has not been going great, if you have been in a cycle, all the more reason to learn some skills to make your own money so you stop relying on other people. Amen? Okay? So we know money is not the issue, but in a way to celebrate, we really wanted to offer this, just our way of giving back and letting more people in. Okay, so what we're doing is we're giving 50% off on starter and on the pro. Okay, with this, we're gonna do it for the next 10 days, guys. So until the 20th of June, you will be able to get this credit. We do not do payment plans on this because the price itself is ridiculous. Okay, so we're not doing payments plans on this. So as of now, what you can do is you can get back to the person that invited you on this call. Okay, now you're going to be so excited. And this is, you're going to ask them for the link to start. And this is the coupon code that you're going to use. Now, here's why I'm sharing this with you now. Because tomorrow we are launching this to the public. Our emails are set to go out tomorrow. We are ready to go and let new people in. And because you're in the webinar tonight, we wanted to give you the first chance to get in the door now so that you can get the bonuses that I just showed you that you can get. Okay, so make use of this opportunity because really, you're not changing my life when you're joining. You're not changing the person's lives next to you. You're changing your life because you're learning skills, you are growing in yourself, and you're learning to build something that can pay you forever to come. Not just sell something this week and make a sale, but really build something amazing online. Okay, so let me answer. I see we have a few minutes. If there are any questions, let's handle questions quickly. Are there any questions for me?
Can
Yes.
you quickly now say, with the 50% off, can you quickly just clarify then what will the starter be, what will the pro be, and then still the $75 activation fee?
Very good. Okay, so the starter is normally $497. Okay, so now with 50% off, it's going to be $248.50. $248.50. Okay, plus the $75 activation fee stands because we have to set up your system. We have to buy an email for you and we have to register you. We have to host your domain for you. Okay, so that we can't change, but this we can. Okay, and then the pro is normally $1197. Okay, in South African rands, about 20,000 rand. The 50% off is going to be $598.50. Okay, $598.50. And you're getting with the pro, you're getting pod calls, you're getting multiple income streams. You will not get a better deal than this. You will not. If you wonder which one, the pro is the best to take. I'm just going to tell you. Okay, the pro is if you want all the bells and whistles, and because it's never going to be at this price again. It's never going to be at this price again. So make the best use of it. And if you've been thinking, but I just want to dip in my toe first, starter is great. Both of them are great. Pro just comes with much more support and proximities to high figure earners. Okay. All right. Any more questions? It's going to be awesome. I know. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So get back to the person. You received an email that got you onto the webinar. Okay. Get back to that person immediately. Okay. Ask them to help you answer. Ask the question. Okay. How much is this going to cost me if I click on this and I take this one? They are waiting to answer your emails. Okay. They are waiting. All right, everybody, I'll see you soon. And by the way, we are upgrading, making everything better, and you're going to be a part of this journey, okay? You're going to be a part of it all. You're not going to have to pay extra for anything. Natasha, you have a question?
Yes, hi, sorry, quick one. Full price, no payment plan.
No payment plan.
Thank
No
you.
payment plan. Okay. So this is your time. This is your opportunity. An opportunity only comes sometimes once in a lifetime. In this case, it is definitely once in a lifetime. It will definitely, and in fact, DMS's price will go up because we're adding more things. Okay, so you want to get in now as quickly as possible and let us help you. Let us come and welcome you in the community. We are excited to have you on our webinar sharing your testimony. Good night, everyone. See you soon.